day, everyone. This is Lois with Diamonds and Things coming to you from the Northeast on a wonderful afternoon. And today is my Stitch with Me Sunday, and I hope you will enjoy this. I have a new stitch too that I'm going to open, and I hope you'll enjoy that. This is my bear. I call this my bear. This is an 11 count, 40 by 40. And I've worked on her a bit, not as much as I want because I'm trying to do other things, but if you're new here, I'm bringing this to you because I also do cross stitch and I do diamond painting from time to time when I can. And it's just that I have more cross stitch things to show you, so that's what I'm doing right now. So if you're new, thank you for dropping by. I hope you'll like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell. And if you're returning, thank you as always. I'm glad you're coming back to see what I have to do today. So as I said, this is my bear, I call her, and she's 11 count. And I got this from Temu, I believe. So, and I also am using, if I have to maneuver my camera in and out, it's because I have new magnifier I just got in the mail today, which I'm very happy with. I got it from Art Dot, and I'll link that affiliate code down below if you're interested. They were only $20, and the magnifier goes up to like 4 times. So my other ones that I had were falling off my nose because the rubber grips on the nose pad wore out. That's how much I've used them, but and so they were falling off my head. But their magnifier only went up to 3.5, and this is really strong, but I really could use my 3.5s on this 11 count, but they don't have the same attachment, shall I say, for the lenses, so I'm going to try this out. So like I said, if I move in and out, you'll know why. So I am going to be working on this right here, this symbol right here. Let me bring it in here a little bit better. Enough to make you dizzy. So I'm going to work on these. I'm going to start down here. This is, what I say, 3756. This is the color. So, and I'll be using my beautiful Painting Fairy scissors. Eventually I stuck myself, not even realizing, because I have carpal tunnel, so my fingers, my thumb and my 2 fingers are numb, not 100%, but obviously enough that I didn't even know I stuck myself. So watch out when you use these, they're really, really sharp. So this is the pattern to this. You can see the eyes there and the ears. There's a lot of black, and this is black. And I've worked on this one on a stitch along with me before, but I don't want to keep doing black when I'm videotaping. As you can see, I've got this done in here. And a little bit up here, I wanted to do a different color because, like I said, you can get sick and tired of doing the same color, but I do anyway. So let me see where I'm gonna start this. I think I will. There's one way down there. I'm gonna start up here. So let me see. I'll just go through here and come up. Because I can't do a loop stitch because well, I could, but I'm not going to. There's a way to do it, but I'm not good at it, so I'm gonna do this stitch, this one, the start, shall I say. And I'll put a picture up in the right-hand corner of the video so you can see my bear. And I'm also using some finger tape that I got from Painting Fairy because I have arthritis in that my middle finger for some reason, and so I'm gonna bring this in some more. And this, I've worked on this Ada cloth enough where I can bend it, as you can see. Let me see if I can do something different here where it looks better. Because I know a lot of people like it in close. And it also helps me too, because I work through my phone. So, oh, well, I didn't want to do that, but anyway, what y'all doing today? It's like in the 70s here, high 70s, and I'm losing my mind here. I get on camera and my brain like disappears on me sometimes. It's very annoying. So what's happened this week? Not much, actually. This is Sunday already, so I only worked one day this week. I worked Wednesday. And it was only for five hours, but I'll tell you, sometimes 5 hours can feel like 10 hours, you know what I'm saying? So, and obviously I'm stitching in hand because I actually, I had another invite to collaborate, so they gave me the hell did I just do? This is how I do things anyway. They gave me a budget, so I've ordered a stand, and it'll be several weeks before it gets here, but I'm really looking forward to it, because then I have my Q stamp, but which I probably should have put this in one, but that's all right. But this has a Q stamp on a stand that is built into the stand, so I'm looking forward to that. This is not easy to do on camera, let me tell you. Although some people don't have a hard time because they have better equipment. Oh, heck. All right, I'll be right back. Every time, sorry. Okay, well, I fixed that, but I'm going to try to put this on a hoop, so I'll be right back. Okay, well, that was fun, huh? I know you didn't even notice I was gone, but find my thread here. So I ran downstairs and got my Painting Fairy hoop. So, and this is not a Painting Fairy video today, it's just my stitch along, but I just wanted to show this to you. This is their hoop. Let me pull you out, because you really can't see it, obviously. But this is their hoop. And what I did was, because my Ada cloth is soft enough anyway, because when it's brand new and it's real stiff, I have a hard time putting it on the hoop. But once it loosens up, I can do it. But I just turned my cloth over. Obviously, that's my back. And I put the blue part down, and then put the Ada cloth on it, and then put the hoop on it. Squeeze this, and it fits in the blue. I don't know if it's plastic or what it is, but I like it. It works really well. So hopefully this will go a lot smoother. I should have thought of that first, so I apologize for being so, out of sorts, I guess you might want to call it. I'm going to bring you in again. Hopefully it'll help. So, and I fixed that other problem. So I'm just going to go back down here. I don't know whether, oh God, I just about stuck myself again. I got to cut that piece off there. So let me get my beautiful scissors here. Cut that off so it's out of my way. And it cuts it so close because it's so sharp. It's wonderful. Did I cut it off? Oh my God. I did. No. All right. Okay, sorry for all that mess there. I'm just having a heck of a day. I always do, don't I, when I do my stitch-alongs. It's... Where is my... Where are you? You're way over there, okay. I don't know if you guys have a hard time finding the hole, but I do. Obviously. So yeah, I worked one whole day this week. Wow. You know, the only disadvantage with putting your canvas in a loop is you really can't do the stitching method. So I'm not sure I want to do this, because it takes longer. That doesn't look good, does it? Well, we'll just go with the flow. As you can see, like I said, this is 3 strands. I'm just going to go back down here. Yeah, I don't like doing it like this. I'm going to put you on pause and go back to the way I was doing it. Sorry. Okay, well, sorry for the bloopers there. The bloopers are part of life. So I'm going to continue with the stitching method, because that's how I'm most comfortable. The hoop is good when you're not on camera, I'll tell you, because I just stitch faster like this. So what's new in your neck of the woods? Let's talk about work. Work is work. You know, people come in and buy stuff, and you know, spend a fortune. I might have said this before. Sorry for the bumping, but they'll come in and spend $400 on clothes and won't buy a 10-cent bag. But 90% of the people say, "Oh, I have a bag in my car." I do that all the time. But that bag doesn't do you any good if it's in the car, does it? I don't say that to them, of course, but, you know, that's what I'm thinking. So I wanted to go over here, actually. But, and it's funny, I get a 20% discount. I think it's 20%. And at holidays, it's going to go up to 30%, but I've not even shopped at the store where I work. I don't know, I see a lot of cute things, or nice things, not cute. I'm too old to be wearing cute things, but there are a lot of cute things there. If I was younger, I'd probably be wearing them, but a lot younger. But and then I only work one day this coming week, 8 hours on Friday. This is going to be a long day for me, especially on well, I work 7:45 to 4:15, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Because most people, because kids are back in school. Where am I going? People are working a lot. Well, a lot of people are, and a lot of people aren't. It's funny. I don't know about you. I drive when I go out, and people complain that there's no work, but they're out spending money, and I don't know. They complain because they're broke, but they'll go out and spend, $200-400 on clothes. I can't imagine. I don't even think I spent like $200. Well, probably 200, but I like 400 when my kids are, for school clothes and things like that. And this was, this past week was no tax week. So, and it wasn't, when I worked 7:45 to 1 or something like that. And it wasn't too busy. I'm having a hard time here getting that in there. It wasn't too bad. But I did have somebody come in and spend $400 on clothes. That just, I don't know, that just gets me. A lot of it's charge cards, and actually, I had somebody spend $500 on clothes, and they charged it, and I've had $400 in cash. What the hell am I doing? I don't have this kind of trouble when I'm downstairs by myself. So this kills me, because it looks like I don't know what I'm doing, and I actually do, but it's just hard for me here. Close quarters, camera, and so I apologize again for, messing up. If you're even still watching, I noticed I went through my analytics, and I do this with people too when I watch videos. I don't watch the whole thing. I just kind of cruise through it, and I don't blame you at all, because like I said, I do the same thing. Depends on what I want to see, what I'm feeling like. Sometimes I just want to watch briefly. Man, oh man. This is not going to be very long, because I know it has to be painful for you to watch me to get through this. And I'm used to doing 14 counts too, and this is 11. And the thread's thicker, and it's just harder to get through for me. I know it sounds like I'm making up excuses, doesn't it? And I'm not. I'm just being honest. So. So yeah, I was very happy I got an email from a company, and they want to collaborate with me, a different one than Painting Fairy. So I was happy about that. So you'll be seeing that in a while. Oh my God. I'm really having a hard time today, and I apologize again. This is crazy. All right, I'm going to give this a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to get my new stitch out for you. It's really cute. Oh, I flubbed that up, didn't I? Wow, look at that mess. This is such an unsuccessful video today. I probably shouldn't even put it up, but well. Alright, see my mistake here? I looped it in here. Well, definitely if you want to see some bloopers, watch my video. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with that. Alright, I'm going to get my new stitch out for you. Sorry about the bloopers again. I know I just said that, but that's just ridiculous. I guess I won't be doing this one on video again because it was such a disaster. Alright. This is from Temu also. It's an 11 count. There's a little cutie Christmas one. Let me pull you out. There we go. It's a small one. This is a 24 by 24. Yeah, what a little, it's so little compared to, wow, what I've been working on. Let me put my other glasses on so I can actually read. This has 12 colors. It says 77 by 77. Yep. And this is the picture. Pull you out. There you go. And inside it just has the instructions and cleaning and stuff like that on it. How to choose the thread color, stuff like that. And normal instructions. And there's the picture. That's a cutie. And as you can see, it's not a partial, but I imagine you could make it a partial. You don't have to do all the background here. What's 10? 10. Let me look at, oh, I've got 2 needles in here. Number 24s, that's nice. Yeah, 12 colors was number 10. 10 is a pink. Comes on the floss card. Or normal Christmas colors here. A little bit of 310. Yeah, nice Christmas colors. And yep, like I said, the background is a pinkish color. Right there. This will be. It also has some instructions on the side. It is not. It's not serged at all. I mean, nope, not serged. So depending on what I do with it, I might serge it, just so it doesn't fray. Of course, you know, you can always put it on. I just had a thought. You could always, when you frame this, or before you frame it, you could always put like some kind of glue all the way around it so it doesn't fray. I think I'll try that after I wash it when I'm done. I think that's a good idea. So that's my little, there's no name on it. It's just a little Christmas scene. So yep, there's all the colors. And I got this from Temu. So what do you think of them? Of them, the family. Family Christmas. How's that? I'll call it that. The family Christmas. That's cute. So that's all I have for you today, and I know it's a short one, but you know, I was having trouble with myself today. So I thank you for bearing with me and staying as long as you did, and I hope to see you again, hopefully, and I will choose something better next week. So join me next Sunday for my stitch along, and I appreciate you dropping by. And you all have a great rest of your day and a better day tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.